Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're going to play some Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Yeah, we're back. We're having fun. Last time we were with our group who snuck into the loft of a building where they saw a boy run into this loft off the side of the street. They were searching for the location of an individual, which I need to find the name of really quick. But they had gone to the Temple of Bry, and at the Temple of Bry, they spoke with the leaders there, and they told them, yeah, you need to go to the Asynchronous Archives, which is this location where someone by the name of... Was it
Bob Jimson? No, that's not it.
I think it was
John Smith.
Kosowana.
No, we have
Kosowana.
Kosowana. That's what it was.
Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so.
I believe you.
Okay. I don't quite believe myself, but we're gonna go with it.
You can look it up.
Oh yeah, Olliman Kosowana.
You're pretty close though.
Olliman Kosowana. And he has this like workshop or something, and there's something in that workshop called the Asynchronous Archives, where there's some information that the Bryites think you all will find there about where he went, what he was doing, etc. But yeah, you wound up going there. You saw this boy run into the loft of that building. You went up into the loft. I believe it was Oleander who walked in as a fox, looked around, and saw a boy by the name of...
Bob Jimson. No, it was Munchkin Urchin.
In the main name of love.
That's it. What is it? I think it's Joniah.
Yeah, we don't.
It is now.
We don't have that one written down.
The GM has spoken.
All right. Well, you find this boy. You basically assault this boy.
Not proud of this one. That's rough.
Oh yeah, I remember those jokes.
Oh yeah, there was
This is really familiar.
And he says, "Okay, fine. I'll take you downstairs and show you the workshop."
Well, before we have any bright ideas of where to go from here, I thought I should introduce myself in case you guys forgot who I am. I am Tagarung Quevedo, played by Ryan. What?
Well, I just learned your last name.
Sorry, I had to throw that in.
It.
Oh God, we have a soundboard.
Oh no, we have a soundboard.
I just learned Quevedo is Tagrun, who is played by Ryan's last name.
And who is? Oh, you said Babibi.
I said all the things that are required.
Yeah.
This is Brian playing John Smith, who is a perfectly normal farmer who vaguely remembers something about a giant mechanical bird flying across the city being relevant.
Name's John Smith.
Yes.
The bird is named John Smith.
The bird is also named John
That's the
Smith.
best name.
It's a coincidence.
Perfectly normal name.
Median.
Yes. Oleander Hallwell says, who is played by Sky. I do remember we were looking for that. What about you, Beafo? Did you have any idea what we were doing?
I have not found anything nor remember anything. I just remember something.
Oh,
All right, Emma, I know it was modal, not median. You don't have to rub it in.
And Emma is our GM and also is playing the wonderful Rosaline. Oh, I thought you were going to say is playing the
Rosaline.
soundboard.
I'm Ember
Howdy,
Bloom,
y'all.
cleric of Aristil.
Cleric of
She earned the
Aristill.
title. GM help. What are we doing?
Just letting her.
He's still Eric.
All right, this
yeah.
guy.
Now that we got intros out of the way.
That was rough and forced. We go downstairs.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Already?
Yeah.
We don't address the kid?
No, we did. He
Yes.
offered to take us downstairs.
Oh.
Were you listening at the front, at the top?
So there was like a little door over here and the metal grate over here. And okay, sure. Let's just follow him.
Okay. I apologize. I am gonna have to reload the game because I want to get pings back on the table, and
Okay.
in order to do that, I do need to reload. But let's see
Jump
here.
into the imagination sphere, TM.
The last thing
Yes.
BB remembers about last session is throwing bolas at the kid. He
Yeah.
remembers to retrieve his bolas.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
Well, you make your way downstairs. It's wooden
Making my way
staircase. Wooden
Wooden
staircase that's
staircase.
very, very narrow. You almost have to duck down. Many of you, I would think, have to duck down as you walk down the stairs.
Not me.
Probably
I stepped
not
down.
Dagger Run. And
Is there a
Ye-
corner? Does the staircase go around a corner?
the staircase does go around a corner.
I use my tactical harmonica to look around the corner before we go down.
Your tactile
Okay.
harmonica functions as a mirror. One of those
Yeah, I can
mirrors.
look around the corner.
You see more stairs going down.
It looks all clear. Let's continue.
I go down
He
the
says from
stairs.
behind the crowd.
Yeah.
It's still on.
That's what I play on the harmonica.
Cool.
Stealth check.
Stealth music.
Hey,
All right.
Inspire Confidence works on all skill checks, including stealth. I have to play loudly so you get the pluses.
It's like dazzle camouflage. Auditory dazzle camouflage. Very fun.
I use white noise harmonica. It makes it so you can't hear the squeaky stuff.
I always headcanoned it is that they played outside the register of human hearing.
All the dogs run away.
Oleander's ears are on fire.
Oh, poor dog.
As he's the only one who can hear it. Ow.
Okay, I have done vamping while the game loaded, and now I see black.
Okay. I'm going to be getting you onto a map
map.
here.
Okay. What we got to work with?
Now, I will say on the map, it looks like the staircase goes down, but the staircase here is bringing you down from the loft where I am pinging right now. It lets you out onto a wooden platform with little ramps that go down into the
Archive.
workshop archive, whatever this is down here.
It almost looks formatted like a loading dock.
Exactly, it does, and it is in fact
Oh,
a
there's a
loading
reason
dock.
for that.
Yeah. It's because it's a loading dock. We're recording, right?
We are recording.
Okay, good. I did not hear if we said we were starting.
I would like to check out what's around me.
So several
That's
sloping ramps lead to a 6-foot-high wooden loading platform that spans half the workspace. 6 10-foot wide bay doors line the west wall, and the platform is covered in hundreds of old scuff marks from wooden and metal wagon wheels. Looking ahead, you see an arrangement of objects just kind of scattered throughout the central space here. And Go ahead and feel free to give me a perception check if you would like.
You got it. You know, one of those rare times I'm actually gonna try and use my intelligence score.
18.
Maybe there's a ledger in here. I mean, you can't have a loading dock without a shipping and receiving ledger, right?
Nice. 28.
And 27.
I think 18.
Okay.
A lot of rolls right near each other numerically.
Oh, don't worry. I'll lower the average.
Okay, good.
Last time. They're the Titans of Altair.
I already said it.
Okay, so you are on this loading dock. You're in the interior of the loading dock. You can see that there are these doors that lead outside. But yeah, you are able to see with, let's see what those perception checks were. We've got a 27 and 18, a 28 and 18, a 16. I think everybody is going to see that the workshop is in almost complete disarray. Everything looks like it is just strewn about. It almost looks like someone left mid-work. And it also looks like whoever was working in here for sure wasn't taking care to put their things where they should go. They were just kind of leaving things about. What else would you notice?
Does it smell like any chemicals?
No, I think at this point, no, but you do see scorch marks over where I am pinging at the far northeastern part of the map.
Okay.
Ah, the scorch marks are where that giant scorch mark crater is.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. And we had seen the bay doors from the outside. From the interior, is it more clear what was being dropped off here and what kind of labor force was unloading things, like what equipment was used, that kind of thing?
Let's see. I don't think you can get a good sense of what specifically was being brought over, other than most of the things seem to have been made of brass, metal. A lot of the interior of the workshop seems dense and heavy and would require quite a bit of manual labor to get into the shop. So yeah, you think that there would be some manual labor for sure, because everything in here looks heavy.
Okay. Then I think we start investigating more hands-on, like taking a closer look at things. But maybe you said you wanted to go.
Is there a desk by the bay doors? Any kind of working person's area?
So
Like the
as
receiving
you
department?
as you walk over here, Bubby, you start to look down into this area. I'm specifically talking about the southern half of this map.
Okay.
The floor of this broad stone workspace is 3 feet lower than the rest of the rooms in the building. Bronze gears, metal rods, screws, springs, and mechanical miscellany lie scattered over every horizontal surface. 6 half-complete humanoid clockwork devices are propped against work tables and on makeshift stands. Several dozen clocks of every description cover the walls, workbenches, and floor, with a particularly large grandfather clock standing against the south wall, over where I am pinging.
Okay.
3 short sets of stone stairs to the east lead to the doors of a wooden office block. A metal ladder propped against the northeastern wall leads to what may be another entrance to the storage loft. Opposite the offices, a 6-foot-high wooden platform spans the western wall with 3 ramps connecting the platform to the workshop floor.
Sure.
Atop the platform, half a dozen wide wooden loading doors line the west wall. To the north, piles of sandbags obscure a crumbling and pockmarked corner of the stone room, the floor and the walls practically falling apart.
Testing area. Okay.
That's what you see. It kind of seems like this whole thing is just one giant workshop that has little pockets of different things that they were working on.
I want to investigate this gem that's drawn on the table.
Okay. Let's see.
I raise shield.
Mhm. Yeah, every 6 seconds I raise shield.
My shield is constantly up. Is
Okay.
this where the office was?
Oh, whoa. You're walking around, huh?
I can unwalk.
Give me a sec. I'm reading. So as you walk down into the area, and okay, John Smith, you're investigating that like gem thing.
Yes, without stepping on the floor.
It looks like a quartz octagon aeon stone.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah, take that.
finders keepers, I guess.
And as you grab it, I need
Of
everybody
course.
to roll for
Initiative.
initiative.
Dun, 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 dun.
It wasn't me. I pointed at John Smith.
It was me. I take the blame.
Ouch.
That's
Cool.
not my role. That was.
Obey, my dude. It's because I
Natural
raised shield. I
one
couldn't
for
see anything
obey.
on the other side. This initiative rolling interlude brought to you by Kosowana Manufacturing.
You all should be benefiting from the aura of Overwatch from Tigeron.
Meaning how much?
+2 to your initiative if it's perception based.
Except.
Excluding Oleander, who already has a buff. Wait a minute, +2?
Yeah, it's +2.
Fuck yeah, +1 to that then. Because that has a +1.
I'll double check.
Oh, then I will be
believe
20.
That's right.
I think it was a +1 last time. And so if you've leveled up, now yours beats mine.
I will check my feature. I believe it's +2.
Kosowana Industrial.
Oh, I
Because
also
you Koso wanna have a blast of a time.
Oh, that was worse.
that was good. I like that you included the clock pun in there with time and also blast.
Yeah.
It was very good.
Also, when I was so delayed to come out, I was sitting there thinking.
Yeah. Jamie, if you could add 2 to my initiative, because I rolled a perception check and not an initiative roll.
Whoops.
Okay.
So my initiative should be 25.
Okay, hang on.
Sorry, thank you.
No,
Looks
you're
like
okay.
your buff is no bigger than mine.
Yeah, I thought that was the case. That they were the same.
I'm glad someone chuckled at it.
Cute. I love this little guy.
It's the art is adorable.
This little bat imp thing.
No,
Little
it's a
mechanical
clockwork
imp.
spy, but I don't know that yet. Look at him. He's got a little malevolent red eye.
It's small and it's got wings, alright?
Can I switch to their team?
I mean,
Roll a die.
since this is an audio-based platform, the Clockwork Spy looks
like Player 2 in Portal, one of those robots, the little balls that walk around with a red eye that's reminiscent of
HAL 9000.
or Halo when whatever Guilty Spark 343 turns evil.
Looks like a remote control imp.
Got like 6 like crabby, clockworky legs and some
4
wings.
legs. Oh, you know what? Those are more sides
4
than
legs
legs.
and 2 little.
And if this is steam powered, this is a motor.
You tried to get it out.
I
Just say
screwed
it's a
up.
motorcycle.
I said scythe. That should have been sickle. Yes,
A
motorcycle.
motorcycle, yes.
That's better.
It has motorcycle.
Like a danger snitch.
It does look like that.
So,
Who's gonna catch the danger snitch?
Danger Snitch was the name of my high school band.
as you step into this workshop, you see one of the creations over where I'm pinging at the closer to the northern side of this northern half of this room, this workshop. This thing with a bronze large body, humanoid looking in shape, a head with a blue cyclops eye, and a large ballista attached to its hand.
He's.
Oh, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, that
steampunk version.
yeah,
That's gonna hurt.
it thrums to life. Intruders in
Nope,
the
we go
workshop.
Okay, Emma,
and-
I would like to argue that this thing clearly has glowing weak points and therefore is susceptible to sneak attack damage.
Oh. Okay.
Just look at the art.
All right, we are in
It's just narrow
initiative.
in the
I
name.
need to roll initiative now. Oleander, what was yours?
25.
25.
Yeah. That was a pretty good roll, actually.
Yeah.
Rolls
Much
a
better
line.
than Beowulf, who got a natural 1 for a 9 total.
So we re-rolling this.
Drag him through the dust, man.
Rolls a line with the 16.
Oh, not everyone has rolled yet.
Not everybody enrolled. Clockwork Spy with a 14 and a 9.
Hmm.
And a Clockwork
Nice.
Door Warden
You've
with a
got
28.
company. Out of
Oh my
leadership.
goodness.
You call it a door warden?
Yeah, Door Warden.
A Dwoorden.
Dwoorden.
It's the one that's not adorable.
So it thrums to life, quote unquote life, and then these 2 little balls that are just kind of sitting on the floor. They, like, these 6 little spider legs pop out of the bottom of them, and this gem-like orb in the center of their face begins to glow, and they sprout wings. They flap their wings, and they begin to kind of hover in midair. And we begin with our Clockwork Door Warden, who, seeing Bubby step onto the floor, is going to move. What is he going to do? Let's see.
Everybody on the dance floor.
Yes. I think
Whoop, whoop. Put your hands in the air.
Woot,
Take a
woot,
bolt
woot.
like you don't care.
It's going to move.
Oh, is the kid here with us?
Yeah.
The kid is over by the staircase.
Oh, he's not going to use the ballista. Oh, this makes me less comfortable.
Or he is going to use a ballista, but right next to you.
He steps or strides 20 feet toward you. I need to get some better music going on here.
Better than nothing.
You might have it turned off on your end. Oh, you don't?
Should be. You hear?
I can't function with it on.
So consequently, I
That's
don't
better.
ever hear it.
Okay.
Good battle music.
This thing strides 20 feet toward Bubby B, raises its fist without the ballista on it, raises its fist, and will strike with a plus 14 for a 32 to hit.
That will do.
That's a crit, my
Donnie,
BB.
is that crit?
It's not a crit. I have my shield raised. Let's see what I got to work with.
Is it 23?
No, I have 23. Yeah, just barely.
It's not a crit. It's just a hit.
Did you just say you rolled a 2 to get that?
No, 18.
No, I rolled an 18.
Oh, thank God.
32 total. That's where you heard the 2.
Okay.
Do you use a reaction?
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
It's gonna deal
Yes, reaction.
10
Minus 3
points of
damage.
bludgeoning damage. Really low
Save
roll.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, my shield is broken. I'll take 7 damage.
All right. You take some damages. That's its second action. Its third action. Its third action will be.
Knowledge check. Are these really intruders?
You tried, man.
It's gonna use
Reload
its
the
push.
list.
Push
Oh.
accent, which is requirements. Monster's last action was a success with a strike that lists push in its damage entry, and the effect monster automatically knocks the target away from.
It is a door warden, isn't it? You tell everyone.
Monster automatically knocks the target away from the monster unless otherwise noted in the ability description. The creature is pushed 5 feet.
All right.
So, but BB, you are
Which
pushed
5 feet
5 feet back,
directly.
Okay.
and that is its full turn. We now go to Oleander.
Sweet. 10 paces. I am going to. Let's go there. That's my 10 paces movement, which
Okay.
I only get on this turn. I didn't have anything drawn, so I'm going to take 2 quick draw strikes. One with a dueling pistol, and one with my Giselle. I think I'm saying that right, and if I'm not, I'm sorry. Let's do the Giselle first. Foundry continues not to work with things that have ammunition, so
Real
I'm
dice
going to
critical
roll
damage.
actual dice, and that is a. Oh God, that's a 30.
That'll do
I
it.
better hit.
I'm gonna hit the big guy, by the way.
And that's a critical
Didn't
hit
say
as
that.
well.
Shit.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Cool. And then just so that while I'm rolling dice, nope, the other one probably crit fails. What is the misfire range on this? Do I have misfire on here?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Not on this thing. So that is a very low number. So the second one
good.
doesn't work.
But damage for the first.
Damage for the first one is critical damage, and we are going to roll 14 damage to it. Thank you.
Sounds good.
Did you add the D12 for fatal aim?
What kind of damage is
Uh,
that?
I did not add the d12 for the fatal aim. What is this? Oh no, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Because that requires 2 hands.
This is piercing,
Piercing damage.
and it has the traits concussive and evocation and magical.
Because it's got a rune on it.
You're pretty certain that not all of your damage went through, Oleander.
Is fair. Have fun
About
with this one,
5
John.
of it. About 5 of it didn't get through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So that's actions 0, 1, and 2.
What do you
And
want to do
so-
for 3?
Action 3. Fuck it. I don't know. Quick draw bottled lightning. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to.
No. That's a really low chance to hit. I'm not gonna do that.
Just load something.
Yeah, I'm gonna Raconteurs reload it. I'm gonna Raconteurs reload the Giselle.
Want to intimidate the robot?
Sure. Why not?
All right, and we can skip that because obviously it can't be intimidated.
Hey.
What are you gonna say? Beep boop 101?
Hey,
Hey,
little
how'd
bit
you
about
guess?
his mom.
I'm gonna roll a 25 on my intimidation check, which may or may not
say beep boop 101.
And if it doesn't share a language, which I think it does because it said intruder.
It did you speak in common just now. Mhm.
It speaks common, but it doesn't listen to common.
You sit your metal ass down. Shit, no, I'm not talking to a child. Okay.
Also,
Just under my breath.
you
as I'm-
assumed its gender too.
Let's
They-
see.
Organic implied does not compute.
What is its?
You sit your ass down, you rust bucket. There, we go.
That's it. Good workshop, Tag says.
Thanks.
Will DC here is gonna be okay. That it looks at you with its cyclops eye.
Mhm.
And so its head like turns slowly, makes single eye contact with you,
Mhm.
and says, "No."
Good response.
Good conversation.
And Tag, what do you do?
I would first like to start playing my tactical harmonica for a lingering composition. As usual, my quokka is performing next to me, doing a rhythmic beat. So 18 on the die becomes a 30. Is that a failure, success, or critical success?
That's a critical success.
So we have 4 rounds of Inspire Confidence. Everyone get your +1 status bonus to hit and to damage. And I'm just going to write 4 rounds so I remember. And as my second action, I would like to do my combat reading. I do a secret occultism check. And you compare it to the what is it? Is it deception? Sorry, it's not loading. Yeah, occultism check against the deception or stealth DC, whichever is higher, of enemy of choice. I'm doing this against the Dwoorden. So
Okay.
let's roll the secret
It was
occultism.
deception or what?
Stealth DC, whichever is higher.
Okay.
And I need to change it from public to blind GM roll. So what happens when I do this is I hope to get some information about this enemy. If it's a success, you choose one piece of information from the above list, which is which of the enemy's weaknesses is highest, which of the enemy's saving throws has the lowest modifier, what immunity the enemy has, or which of the enemy's resistances is highest. If it's a critical success, I instead learn 2 of those things. If it's critical failure, you feed me false information. Failure, nothing happens.
Okay. You are thinking about this. You're trying to pull some information about this creature, and you're pretty certain that its will DC is very high. That it's a very like wise creature.
Okay. In which case, for my third action, I draw a vial that has blue liquid in it, and that's my turn.
Okie dokie.
Not that kind of vial. Like, you know, a glass.
John Smith.
I think I want to start with a knowledge check on these tiny guys, just in case there's something important. So let's do that.
You learn that they're just little guys. It's just a
That's
little guy.
important.
Hey, I crit. 32.
So 1 is just a little guy.
Okay.
No, you get that. And you get 2 pieces of knowledge, correct?
I don't know.
Depending on how much it beats
What's
the
their
DC.
first name? What's
Yeah,
their
beat it
last
by a
name?
lot, I assume. If it was
Jimson.
Oh, you're.
What I've been trying to tell you.
I was trying to ask. I guess this is a knowledge check on trying to learn like immunities, weaknesses, stuff
I
like
mean-
that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather know general information about like what it is, so I know if it's important, and I guess like special attacks or whatever.
Okay. General information. What you know. These are intricate, complex machines. Clockworks are built with care by highly skilled engineers. Their creation does involve some amount of magic, however. They are primarily mechanical, packed with precision-tuned gears and springs that all work in concert. This is actually kind of a cool description. So, sturdy mainspring within a clockwork must be wound to provide the energy needed to power the device. So you need to wind these things up for the most part, but their magic can take over if not wound. Engineers, technologists, mechanically gifted wizards employ clockwork spies in their work. Some things that you learn about the creature. They are immune to bleed, death effects, disease, doomed, drain, fatigued, healing, mental, necromancy, non-lethal attacks, paralyzed, poisoned, sick, and unconscious. So they're immune to anything that would affect a living creature, basically. Weaknesses are going to be electricity and orichalcum.
Okay.
Okay.
Regularly available.
Any special attacks?
Yeah.
Hmm.
They can. I think you learn everything about this creature.
Okay.
They can self-destruct as a reaction,
Oh, good.
Oh.
and they can record your audio.
Hmm. Oh, okay. So, do they? I guess I want to know if it's possible that they have recordings of things we would want to know already.
I
Yes,
think
it is possible.
it is very possible. You don't know that for sure, though.
Okay. And what do they self-destruct in reaction to?
Probably us.
If it is reduced to 0 hit points, it will self-destruct.
Damn it.
I'll get to find out.
Okay. I kind of want to try
can I
and
tell you one more
catch
thing?
one.
You can disable that self-destruct sequence with a successful disable device check.
Ooh, okay. I think there's a chance that they know something we need to know, and I'm just gonna run over to one and try to disable it for later interrogation. Oh god, everything is a wall.
Gotta
Okay.
go down the ramp.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, you got it.
Alright, I'll just jump to there and... Okay, disable device...
Give me thievery.
Thievery. Good. 22?
Sorry, what do you do? What does this look like?
It's flying, right?
Yep. About 4 feet off the ground.
So I think sort of what you do as a lizard, I take one hand out and move it very deliberately on its right, and as it turns to track it, I grab it from behind with my left hand where it's flying, and then I, like, reach in and snip 2 wires that are connecting the power source, so that it can't be short-circuited.
Okay, sounds good. You think you're successful.
Yay. Cool. Alright, I think with moving towards it, that's 3 actions.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay. Next up is Rosaline. She will stride 20 feet. Then, as an action, she will draw her hand cannon then she's gonna reload her hand cannon.
For what?
Or I'm sorry, it was already reloaded. I just had to do it in Foundry. She's
she was-
going to. Let's see. She's gonna flip a switch and change her weapon to bludgeoning, just because she can. And then
Right on.
Must be nice.
that's gonna be a 14 to hit, which is a
Is that-
miss.
Does that include the
Plus one.
assault +1?
15 to hit. It is still a miss.
Yeah, just making sure.
You tried.
That is her full turn, and then we go to Babibi.
I will take a significantly large single step diagonally forward. I will action 2, re-grip my weapon. No reason to have a broken shield and nothing else. Action 3, I will give this son of a cog the biggest golf swing I've ever given anything. Fire, Moonstone Cannon. Does a 23 connect?
Did
It
you
does.
include the +1
Well, a 24 hits even better.
and add 1 on. to
Yes,
the
1 on damage. Damage will be 23.
It's pretty good.
That is great.
Shawing!
The creature looks at you and says, "That was rude."
I'm gonna hurt for this one.
Yeah.
And is that your full turn?
That is, unfortunately.
Okay.
When does a Baleful come and protect me? Because I'm not gonna.
We got a few more turns before that, buddy.
Okay, so John Smith, I don't think you technically have this creature grabbed by a mechanical standpoint in the game, because that does
Okay.
require an extra action. But I think
Oh, the
you-
disable is just its self-destruct, not the creature.
yeah, correct.
Oh, okay. All right.
The Clockwork Spy will fly over to Babibi
Yay!
Fly to its left.
and
One self-destruct this time.
So, I have a question.
uh-huh.
Grounds.
How does an AOWO work on this, where I threaten the diagonal and I threaten in front of me?
Yeah,
Does it just move outside of a threatened square and trigger my AOO reaction?
no, it has to leave the.
Yeah, I left a threatened square.
It has to leave your
Um,
area. It can do circles around you,
The
right?
new AOWOs just circles around you? I thought it was just leaving a threatened square.
I'm actually pretty sure you're right on that. It's any threatened square. I think if you move through it or move out of it, yeah, you
I will
should be
accept
able to
my
take
reaction.
Yeah.
This rules in for
A
the.
creature you're threatening makes a move action.
Right, so it entered a threatened square and left one to be in front of me.
Mhm.
All right. After making my golf swing upward, I bring my blade down on top of my foolish imp friend. Where's the damage roll? Go. Throw 14. 24.
That's a hit.
Roll the day. 16.
You destroy this thing.
Oh,
No.
You mean disable, right? Disable with your weapon
No.
meticulously.
Um,
Bobby
Well-
B. Smash.
okay. It gets dented in, falls to the ground into a pile of mangled metal.
Woo! First AO of the campaign.
Nice job. You
Thanks a lot.
Finally.
You killed something we didn't want to kill.
I've been waiting for so long for her.
I'll see if I can salvage anything later.
I'm detecting mixed reactions here.
Okay. Then, our next Clockwork Spy
They're easy.
is going to move.
You can move the thread and squares. Don't worry, I got nothing left.
It's going to stride 15
Fly
feet.
to its right.
And then it's going to step 5 feet without provoking an attack of opportunity.
I don't have any more. That's one reaction
It
per
didn't
turn.
know
You're
that,
good to
though.
just come up.
Yeah, it doesn't know that.
Okay.
Maybe it only has 15 feet of movement.
Too much intelligence.
Then it's going to melee attack you with its spherical body.
Oh,
Right.
so cute.
Yeah, just having a ball over here.
14 is, I'm sure, a miss.
Failure.
All right, so the ball just like
Rubs on you
Bashes.
lovingly.
yeah, like
A little sweet caress from the ball.
and that is its full term. Oh,
Like this episode, Babibi gets teabagged.
Thanks for killing my brother.
He was always annoying. All right, Obey's going to sink his teeth into this copper machine.
Nom, nom, nom.
So the Baleful is going to no longer need teeth.
You need our helcome teeth.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
This one.
yeah, that's a hit. Okay.
Yep.
The next after campaign session is going to the dentist.
Uh huh.
I got magical amulet, right? That should help.
Yeah.
All right, so that's whatever this is.
+1.
12 damage.
You're doing your job, man.
I am barding all the bard.
And then I will raise my shield and switch to Everstance stance. So it's two-hand my shield.
Okay.
He's ready.
Good turn.
And that's his all.
Alrighty. Our
Yeah,
clockwork
all of
door
them
warden
boarded this.
is going
It's time for
to.
Mama Bear to smash.
Let me look at something really quick.
Yeah.
Mhm. I think it will. Yeah, let's just go for it.
Oh, fuck.
It's gonna step, and then
My feet are flat.
it will strike with its fist. Natural 1.
Your fists are dull.
Ah.
Yay.
Your fist is blunt.
Okay. I'll pull a crit fumble card here.
It's because I bit his wrist. You're welcome.
Probably. Foot smash. It smashes its own foot, and the target is now flat-footed until the end of its next turn.
Cool.
Okay. And then it will take a second strike at a -5. And that's a miss.
Oh! Once more, you carry the grace of an amputated ballerina.
In this episode, but Vivi is French slightly.
And with that, Oleander, go ahead.
Okay. Action 1. I'm going to change the grip on my Giselle to two-handed. Action 2. I am going to fire it at the big guy.
You mean
I-
Door Warden, right?
Yeah, the Dwoorden.
Not one of our big guys.
No, not one of our
Oh,
big guys.
okay.
The,
Just making
the big
sure.
metal one. Yeah, not the one who just bit into the big metal one. The
Got
big
it.
metal one that was bit into.
Just clearing that up.
Probably look pretty metal.
Thanks.
With 2 left fists.
This is a 19 to hit.
It's a miss.
Damn.
Well, flat-footed.
Oh, damn. That's a hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Woo, we did it.
Math
Uh,
guys.
no. did to himself.
He did it to himself.
Do it to yourself, you do.
Okay, what do we do?
That's why it really hurts. 9 damage.
4
9
damage. Sorry.
Yeah, fuck, that's right. God damn it.
Mm.
And then for my third action, I reload it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I reload it because I can't quick draw right now.
Okay. Actually, you know what, Oleander? I forgot to count the resistance for Bobby B and for Obeafo. So, how do you want to do this?
Just take off
Sure.
more, right?
Yeah.
Just heal it for 10, right?
Heal
It's
it
fine.
for 10.
It's okay. This
It
thing's
was pretty
doomed
much
anyway.
Oh,
Okay. Right through the Cyclops eye.
Okay.
As I'm firing it, I'll put one, like, change the grip to 2 hand and say, hey, metalhead, look over here. This one's for you.
And it says, no, and then die.
Alrighty.
query. Are we trying to not smash this one?
Yes.
Let's
Take it
disable it
intact.
instead.
All right, Tag. What do you do?
I move up to this last one, and I am going to use my next 2 actions to aid the next person that tries to interact with this creature. I'm going to use my mechanical tactical harmonica to examine this thing and try to figure out its weaknesses and help along the way. Do I make a check now or as a reaction when they try to do something?
We'll do it as a reaction when they do something.
Great.
John Smith.
You
Okay.
ding the harmonica against the side of
I
it. Yeah,
move
that's a G
behind
flat.
it, and I disarm. Try to disarm the explosion. 26.
That will do it.
Okay. What's like? How can I make it not an active combatant without smashing it? Can
Do
I
we
make
have to pin it? Is
another
there
check?
another
Can I
thing?
grapple it?
Yeah, you
Like
can
it can't
attempt.
hit us.
You can
Okay.
attempt to like grapple it. You could attempt to grab it and then, like, yeah, you could attempt that.
So
What
do you want
else?
my help on the grab or on trying to disable it afterwards?
I think he already disabled.
I disabled
Well-
the explosion.
Then
You
I
could
wanna help.
attempt. Yeah, you could attempt another disable to try and disable the whole thing if you wanted to.
Yeah, let me try that.
And
I'll
this
take
is, this is the one that I'm helping on.
Okay.
Okay,
Off
so
with
I have
wings and
28
legs, and then it's
base
just a ball.
And
and a crit on helping me.
aid. So I don't think it can do more than +2.
Yeah, but so 30 total.
Okay.
That's a good amount.
There's a -5 for the multi-action penalty, right?
Oh,
Oh,
Multi-attack penalty. If it has got the
Yeah.
attack trait.
does it happen on?
For grapples, it
Well, I'm doing a
Okay.
thievery
Okay.
check.
GM maybe.
25 is still really good.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I think either way you are successful.
Yay.
I don't think I would give you a penalty on that because it's an interact action.
Yeah.
As opposed to an attack.
So
Clarification.
you are out of
Tactical
combat.
harmonica says, pull this
Um,
wire, do that.
The best way that you think you can, the best way that you think you can do this is by removing the gem from the eye, or the
Mhm.
eye from the. Yeah, that works. The gem from the center eye.
The gemma.
Yeah, and you kind of find some way to like dislodge it as you're.
Well, there's plenty of
working
tools
together.
here, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it is no longer an active combatant.
Okay.
We are out of combat.
Yay.
I am pleased we defeated this insectoid
Uh-huh.
metal contraption.
Oh, it's not an imp?
It's
So-
an
It is no longer an imp, for we have removed its wings,
Good.
and it was never a spider.
Yeah, it's only 6. Yeah.
Okay.
It is pretty clearly ball shaped, though.
Well, this one is.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I want to see if I can play back its memories or however it works for these things.
Put it up on the big screen.
Yeah.
Okay. In order to do this,
Mhm.
hang on a sec.
Ag was on fire that combat.
Those are some pretty good rolls.
Apart from a secret check.
I think the MVP is the Dwoorden.
The warden did really well.
I rolled
Disabling himself.
I rolled a 25 intimidate. That was a high. It had a high will DC, right?
It had
Did
a
I connect those
super
two
high
things?
will
I think
DC.
it had an immunity will DC.
It had a
immunity will DC.
it had a 24 will DC.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're gonna need to give me
Mhm.
an Arcana check.
Nope.
Okay. Aid me.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
Not my specialty.
Wow, I actually have this. Weirdly, let you do it.
Yeah, I rolled low. I got 15.
Okay. What do we? Not much better.
It can only be 2 of us, and
Never mind.
um,
All right. 17 was the aid.
Okay. It does begin. The gem begins to activate, and it begins to glow. And like I said,
Mhm.
it's something that records audio, so there's no like projection or visual component to this. But
Yeah.
you hear a little like clank, 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 clank. Yeah,
Okay, just lots of that.
lots of that.
Absolutely disgusting.
So we're in the karaoke files. Is there another folder in there?
meanwhile, he works.
I'll see if I can get anything from the other one, if it's anything intact.
You can give me an Arcana check.
Yep. Yeah, 24 that time.
You are able to dig a little bit deeper using your understanding of magic. And you get the same humming, but you realize there's if you like tap on the gem in certain parts of the gem, different things will come out of the audio. So you hear the ha ha hum, da, 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 clank, 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 like somebody's in a workshop and working and humming and singing. And then you tap on another part of the gem and realize, and you hear, let's see. An earlier recording that says, report back after you have, whoa. Sorry, what was, okay. It says, report back after you have observed. That's all you get.
Okay, cool. I don't suppose I recognize the voice from anywhere.
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Then I guess I want to search the rest of this space for clues / valuables / look at that clock that was called out in the room description.
Okay.
Can I pocket this thing?
I already put it in my inventory.
Oh,
But yeah,
In the bag, right?
but yeah, we have a clockwork spy now.
Okay, before y'all go anywhere else,
Wait, no, we just said
Before anything happens, I drink a potion of elixir of life minor.
No, I heal you. We have time. We're just looking at stuff.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we have 10
This
minutes.
is a lot.
I think it's okay.
I'm gonna create. I found this to be a really good tool with one of my other games. one of the paid games that I run, one of my players was like, "Hey, you should do this because it's really easy." So I'm gonna create an actor, and this is gonna be a loot box. And
Okay.
I'm gonna give
How many
everybody.
tokens do we have to earn for a loot box? Or
What do these words mean?
Hang on a sec. So
Treasure goblin. Get it.
How many dollars per pull?
is this a gotcha game now?
configuring ownership to owner for all of you. You should now be able to see loot box in your active or in your actors
it's a
page.
character
Kind
archive.
of loot,
Cool.
not a musical instrument.
What? Where did I see this?
It's under character archive. If you go under the actor tab.
There's a loot box.
And I am now
what does this
dropping
mean?
things into the loot box, and
Oh,
you
nice.
all
Yes.
can drop them into your character sheets as you see fit.
That's some
So-
good stuff.
Yes.
Yay, clockwork components and
So-
some condoms.
Can I
Yeah.
make a check on the unusual powder?
Yes.
Yeah.
Require ingestion.
I would also be very interested in trying to find out what this is. What check would that be?
That's gonna be a crafting check.
Shit.
Damn.
Oh, I can do
29.
that.
29.
11.
uh,
I tried my best, everybody. That certainly is powder.
Let's see here.
Quite unusual.
What color is it?
Unusual.
Oh.
I don't know. The GM hasn't
You
told me
look
yet.
at that.
I interrupted her. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Okay. Crafting of 29. With an interact action, you can sprinkle these salts onto a single object up to 10 cubic feet in volume and no more than 40 bulk to preserve it for 1 week. The object does not decay, and effects that require the object to be fresh don't count the time passing during this duration as having elapsed. When sprinkled on a corpse, this extends the period in which a creature can be revived by magic, as well as the wait time required before a corpse can be targeted again with Talking Corpse. The salts prevent ordinary pests from consuming the target, such as maggots. Any creature can use an interact action to disperse the salts from an unattended object and end this effect.
Nice. Preserving salts. I got an 11 on the crystal if anyone else wants to roll on it.
What's the check?
Still.
Arcana, I assume?
Crafting. Oh, no, with this one... Hang on. Clear...
Also, you say there's only 2 checks per item, so
Yeah,
Going
this is
next
going to
to
be
the person.
Arcana.
I only have +9. Anybody else?
Probably the best.
Yes. Better mine.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Does max deeps do it? 29.
29. This is...
The Eye of Thamasia.
This is the oh, you know what, y'all? This is meant to be the Aeon Stone that you found earlier on the
Oh,
table.
That's fine.
Well,
Yeah.
now you have more information.
It's an Aeon Stone.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
It is an Aeon Stone of...
Clear quartz.
No.
Yep. Prevents an item from breaking and then dies.
Oh, so like my shield?
Yeah.
It's only the biggest waste of an Aeon
Yeah,
Stone.
I
It's like a
think- It
buckler.
might be just selling it. But
I've
it
got
is
a pretty
cool.
useful shield, but yeah, other than that.
Okay. Does anyone want to hang
Well-
on to any of these? Should I just drop it in my
I think
inventory? for
melee
selling?
characters should hang on to the Iron Stones if we ever run into a slime or something.
Yeah, we can hold on.
I
to
have
it.
many weapons, so I don't personally need it. But for someone who has few melee weapons,
The
like,
only thing I care about is my armament. Yeah, I don't care about anything else.
I can bite slimes, no problem.
this was it.
Now,
Alright.
everybody go ahead and give me a perception check after you've
Doing
gone
it
through
all
this
the time.
combat.
I am sheathing my broken shield and replacing it with my backup shield.
I put away the vial and
15.
instead take out a small wooden stick.
11.
And 12.
I'm trying my very, very best.
And
Wait.
the Beowulf got a natural 20 for 26.
Hey, but from 1 to 20.
Good job.
26.
Statistically average.
So, anybody who was looking, I think we're gonna say John Smith, Obeafo, and Babibi. You look around at the place where this crystal was, at the work desk, and you notice there's a peculiar clock above where the crystal was. And instead of 12 ordinals, 12 like points of a clock, this has 13 ordinals.
What the hell?
Baker's dozen.
And anybody feel free to give me a society check.
What does this even mean? They are the 13th hour.
Would Lore Alkenstar work?
The actual 20 bitches.
I think
you got
so.
it then.
Yeah.
22.
21 total.
18 on training.
Okay. Okay.
For equipment.
Okay.
Dude, bucklers at this level are terrible.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to carry like 10 bucklers into combat. We're like,
In your bag of
"Man, it's broken.
Nice.
Only Oleander and Babibi, looking at this clock,
Jeez.
determine, the device is a type of clock, although one that seems to derive its motion and regulation from the large crystal at its center. There is a crystal at the center of the clock. Instead of a conventional movement of springs and gears. There is no apparent way to wind the clock, although it is running. But the time given makes no sense, since the clock's face shows 13 hours instead of 12. As you look around, or as you look at this clock a little bit more, you see that while the sequence of numbers kind of seems random, there does seem to be somewhat of a pattern in relation to the edicts in Bry's holy text. 3 numbers. So,
Celestiometer.
27 knowledge, Brian.
okay. The regulations and edicts in Bry's holy text are arranged in the same pattern of 3 numbers. The section number, followed by the subsection and paragraph number. And you think that this clock is an ode to a Bryite text.
Rosalind, do you think this clock is like Rumbedazzle's dice? It's got an additional hand, just like Nevy's die.
I don't even know how to respond to that. I don't know what that means.
The gnomish deity, Nevy Rumbedazzle, with the 7 pip dice. This is a
7
13 pip.
Oh.
7 pip die. And this is a 13-hour clock.
Oh yeah, I do see some parallels there. Interesting.
There's a few more parallels between the edicts of Bry, though.
Yeah. Was it 27? Do I recognize what passages those are or anything?
Yeah, that's the question you needed to ask.
That's a number you should have rolled for it, too. It's pretty
So, Kosowana, who has seemingly built this clock, is trying to draw the attention of whoever's understanding this clock to section 2, subsection 2, paragraph 7 of the book Logic of Design.
Okay. What does that read?
We have a copy of this book.
Or
You
do I know
not have a copy of this book.
There's got to be a copy of this office somewhere.
With the 27, do I remember anything about what that section says, or would I just know I need to find the book and where to look?
Hmm,
We're going to an asynchronous library, right?
Mm-hmm.
you know that
not all at the same
most
time.
copies of the book no longer have that passage in it. Most modern copies of the book no longer have that passage in it.
Oh, good.
Ooh,
Great.
Apocrypha.
Okay.
Sweet.
And that's why it's the asynchronous archive.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll make a note of what we're looking for and keep an eye out for a copy of that book in the future.
An old copy.
Okay.
Theoretical
Yeah.
copy.
Why don't y'all give me... Wait, hang on a sec. Nope, we're good.
Man, I referenced the old lore of gnomes.
Mhm.
So I noticed there's a bunch of these bay doors.
Just know what
Mhm.
Are those something that I can open?
Open the possible doors of Banff.
Exactly.
And I want to just check on this grandfather clock to see if anything weird about it.
The fact that it's 13 hands is weird enough.
This is a different
Those
clock.
clock.
This is a different clock, and
Is this-
it does not have 13 hands. It looks to be a normal grandfather clock.
Okay.
Does it actually have 13?
How
in the
much is it
artwork?
worth?
Hold on.
Yeah, I was in the same. So bag of holding.
Maybe a
Or not.
couple...
It's really good.
like 10 gold.
Grand.
All right, never
Couple
mind.
grand.
No, they're cheaper to make here. All right. Yeah, so we have doors to the left, office doors to the right, and exploded
Yeah.
wall to the north,
I'd like to search the office.
and a ladder, right?
Yes, there was a ladder, which they said led to where we came from, a different entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I would say the office is probably the place to look.
Okay.
There's another door over here. I'm going to look in this one.
I
We need some
listen at
ledgers
the
and
door.
Bibles.
I listen at the door.
Okay.
Um,
I do the same thing.
I think
Let's
I'm
see
looking
here.
at the roof and I can't see the door.
So, Tag, you are listening at the door of the southernmost room,
That's right.
and you don't hear anything but at first. Would you like to try and give me a perception check?
I could try, or I could just.
While this is happening, I make a thievery check for traps on the door.
No traps on the... Wait, hang on. I don't think so. Let me do something here.
I will also check for traps.
Let's see that check first.
Yeah, I will also check for traps at this door. 12.
12. Oleander. Okay, John Smith, 16.
Mhm.
Oleander, 12. Neither of you sense any traps at the door?
Open it.
Open the door.
Is it thick?
All right, I
underneath
need
the
you
door?
to please...
React to the trap.
Think of the same idea.
Sorry.
Here we go. No, you're good. Give me a sec. There's a lot happening here.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You don't need to apologize.
That goes in the corner and puts her head in her hands.
Let's see. What
Everybody, go ahead and give me initiative.
Okay,
Damn
but
it.
first, do I crit?
On what?
On the ball at my feet. I didn't forget.
What? I'm
I targeted
confused.
the ball at my feet while they were checking the door.
We already.
Yeah, I
put
collected
that
them,
on
put
our
it in
back.
the bag of holding.
We
I
said,
rolled in my
Damn
inventory.
It's gonna destroy the insect.
yeah, we already put that in the back.
Why
No,
did I-
having a spy is useful.
Fine. Moving on.
Hey, 28. That's a good initiative.
But is it good enough?
Yes.
Um,
Only time will.
okay. So we are all now entering initiative. I'm gonna roll initiative there, and I'm gonna roll initiative there. So, John Smith, you enter this room, and a strange looking. What does this even look like? Attached to the desk is an iron box, and there's a steel wire that's connected to the door. And as you open the door,
No.
there are these little holes in the box, and it looks like it's about to go off.
And then
Let
it does.
me double check here to see if this is as a reaction.
I would like to
Yes.
submit to the court record. I am nowhere near this.
So,
I'm at the other door.
this is kind of brutal, John Smith. So I'm gonna be honest. You need to give me a really good reflex save.
Okay.
Well, precisely average, 22.
That is a fail.
Okay.
DC 24 basic reflex save.
Well, great.
Got any of those hero points?
You could use a hero point if you want.
What does that do?
You get
Just
one at the
reroll?
beginning.
Just a reroll. That's
It's a
like,
reroll.
ooh.
Could be worse.
25.
You're full
Could be
HP.
better.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 25. You pass. You're gonna take half damage
Okay.
of
So when
48
she
plus
says-
10.
Oh,
Okay.
So
Or
12
12.
piercing as little darts of metal just impale you on the front of your body.
Okay.
That could have been so awful, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
instead of your butt, that could have been your face.
Mm-hmm.
And John Smith, another thing you see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but BB, what was your initiative?
13. It was pretty low.
And mine was 23.
Okay.
Do I blow up for being slow?
And tag. Where are you? Why are you not? Oh, there we go. Okay. John Smith, another thing you see as you enter the room, there is a door warden that looks in disrepair, something similar to the one that you just fought. And as you open the door, this dart launcher goes off. This thing thrums to life, and we begin our encounter. What would you like to do, John Smith?
I think I'm gonna throw my dagger at it twice and back out of the room.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, I rolled a 5 and a 2, so probably not hitting it.
A 5 and a 2.
Yeah,
Alright,
19
for a total
is
of 19 and
Yeah.
12. Okay, yeah. That is a miss. Both of those.
Okay, not a great couple of rounds for John Smith. I'm just gonna be out here and say, hey folks, bad stuff in there if anyone wants to kill it. Good luck.
Okay.
You don't look so good.
No, I don't feel so good.
No.
Alright, that's it for me.
Okay. Next up is Tag.
Do I have line of sight on the compromised thingamajig?
You do not.
Okay, then I would like to move and tell me when I can see it.
Not quite yet. Now you can.
All right. Using the wooden stick that I talked about having it out, I point it and activate it, and the wand of manifold missiles activates.
Okay.
35, yeah, you're good.
You see magic missiles emit. Actually, just one of them, I believe, because it's moderate, right? Yeah, let me check.
I believe the correct plural is magic's missile. Well, no, that's OGL, so yeah. Manifold's missile.
Missiles.
Yes.
Have you seen that TikTok of someone who's like, the missile is EP, and it's a ferret?
No.
Yes, actually,
The missile is EP. It needs a big snooze. Something like that.
Ferrets like rats, but long.
minimum
and
damage
bitey.
for 2,
Right here.
but I don't have to worry about hitting it.
Okay, 2 damage.
2 magical damage. Or
Alright.
force, I guess.
Yeah, force damage. Cool.
So that was move and cast. Then I will inspire confidence for 1 round.
Okay.
Good luck.
I feel like going in there is a great idea.
Yeah.
Oleander, what do you do?
What's in this door? I opened this door too.
Time for the other encounter.
Confidently kicks down the door.
This room's walls are lined to the ceiling with shelves overflowing with metal ingots, spare parts, clockwork components, and assorted junk. Teetering stacks of metal pipes, rods, and gears balance precariously against the shelves. The window in the eastern wall is boarded up from the inside and unreachable due to piles of random parts. Leaning against the junk piles in the northeast corner of the room is a wood and brass clockwork construct
Oh, good.
imbued with a fragment of some sort of gem.
I want to go touch it.
But it's disabled, right? It doesn't come to life when he opens the door.
It's disabled, right?
I believe
Well,
Oleander has the confidence to find out.
Oleander, I'm just going to kind of show you what it looks like. I'm going to move you into the room for a second, then I'll move you
Yeah,
back
go
out.
ahead.
So it's over in the northwest corner right here. It's pretty cute.
Oh my god, I love it.
It's a little metal boy.
Or girl. Or
Um,
non-binary.
Yeah, it is binary though. It's a robot.
Oh,
It looks like that. And as you open the door, you hear like a whirring of gears. Vroom, 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 vroom. What are you doing here?
I was
Can
actually
you
about
leave?
Okay.
I was actually about to ask you the same question.
I live
know you do.
here.
You are?
And what would you like to do with your turn?
Roll double initiative.
Well, I am actually going to put them in the initiative order.
I kind of just want to adopt it. But
Start signing paperwork.
hey, Elwin, how do you feel about having another child? This one's metal. Oh god. It doesn't look like it's attacking me, right? Here, 10 paces. I have free movement. 1.
He likes ugly things.
I'm inside.
You notice a large bag in the corner of the room to the right. Right over here.
Okay. Sorry for intruding, but
You should be sorry.
okay. Are you going to start attacking me now if I don't leave?
Frantically
Well,
reads
I'm
the
not-
adventure path. um,
He lies for now and says yes.
okay.
God, I love it. For the audio, this is an audio medium. The robot is friend-shaped.
Yes.
The robot is friend-shaped. Whatever that means to you personally, dear listener, that is what you should be envisioning right now.
It has no.
Take a Mephistoline profile, a saturnine elderly man, and then turn it on its head and get a cute little boy robot instead.
An Ovaltine.
It
Sure,
says,
Oh.
sorry, in response to your question, are you going to attack me if I don't leave? It says, that depends if you are going to attack me the way that the others attacked me when they did not leave.
Others? I'm not doing anything else on this turn, so just let me know when we're done.
Okay. I think you can get a little bit more conversation with them if you want. I imagine this is a pretty quick exchange. Yeah.
Sure. Others? What others?
The ones who blew up the door. And you see there's like scorch marks in the door. And then I think with that we'll move on to our next combatant.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Iron dart launcher.
Our iron dart launcher.
With the door warden.
The Dwoorden.
The Dwoorden. It's not going to do anything because it can only do reactions. So now is Rosaline. I think Rosaline will go 25 feet down. She'll stride there. She'll stride into the... gosh. No, she's just going to stride there, look at Tag, and say... I think she's just going to look at Tag and nod. And she will use her hand cannon. That is going to miss. And then her third action, I think she'll take her bottled lightning. Oh, I already used it. Didn't I? No. Wait a second. Draw.
Well, you'd just be equipping it for the third action then, right?
Yeah.
Tag looks away at the nod a little bit. It's she knew Rosalind worships air still, and it's still a blow that talking about her god didn't elicit anything from this gnome.
Oh, shoot. I think, so I will say, like, me as a player, I have no idea what that god is. So
it's okay. I'm fine with a gnome not worshiping it. It's just like
no, I think she would know what it is,
character
though. She would know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Tag just gives a nod back.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in this. We got this.
Okay. Yeah, she draws her
Our
bottle.
god is an awesome god.
And next is Obeafo.
Nivi's so cool. She's like, roll the dice to determine what you're gonna do, and then
Wisdom, power, and luck. Our god is.
What was that, Tim? Sorry, everyone was talking over you.
Oh no, I'm just gonna spend my entire turn moving and raising my shield.
Because you only
Okay.
got 15.
I can barely move at all.
Next up is our door warden.
Michael Dwoorden.
Dwoorden?
if you will.
We're gonna get this right eventually.
20 stride.
Like is a strong word.
Does the launcher have a reaction?
No, it does not. It only reacts when the door opens.
Sorry,
What we know. So we need
Yeah.
to close the door and reopen it. Is what I think.
It's gonna stride twice.
Oh, you can actually see this. I can't.
And then it will strike at Obeafo.
Yeah, we'll try.
Hmm.
30 to hit.
Yeah,
with
might
shield.
succeed.
Yeah,
Whoa.
reaction with shield, but that is
Yep.
it.
That'll hit.
Ouch.
You're gonna take 16 points of bludgeoning damage, OBFO.
So I have DR9, so that's 7 between the shield and I. So I take 3 and the shield takes 4.
Okay. And that's its full turn. We now go to Sweep Up. Sweep Up moves. Kind of counters.
Sorry, Elwin, I'm making this decision on my own.
It kind of counters your positioning, moves over to the side of the room, and just says, "You have to be nice. The others were mean. I don't
Jesus.
want you here."
Well, sorry to intrude. I have no intention of harming you if you have no intention of harming me.
I think he's going to roll a perception check against your
Sure.
will DC.
It's a sense motive.
Yeah.
Go for it.
What's your will DC?
Bigger number than what you just rolled.
Yeah,
That would
it's
be a
a
19.
Base plus the 10.
Dang, I didn't think gunslingers had goodwill.
And I
Not
would
the best skill.
imagine also you're not really trying to hide anything either.
Nope. I
Um,
meant what I said.
And you know what? Can you give me a free diplomacy check, please?
I was afraid of that.
Here it comes. Dun, dun, dun.
A 9.
A
A
9.
You on the
Um,
die.
As you're saying, we're not here to hurt you. Um,
Yeah, you hear weapons.
I said
shrieking
I'm
and
not here to hurt
explosions.
you, I believe.
right, that's what I said.
Yeah, and you
Um,
see all the guns on this box gleam open carry.
None of which are drawn, but they are open carried, yes.
Yeah.
let's see.
Sweep up. Oh my god.
Yeah, it
Ugh.
will. Huh. It's gonna run to the corner of the room.
Okay.
That's its full turn.
Sure.
Next is
I'm-
Puppy V.
Wow. With my newfound movement speed of 20 because of my new armor,
Mm.
this sucks. Huh. This is stride 2 times and swing, I believe.
Okay.
Well, let's take full advantage of what I can. Oh, if he has AOOs, he's gonna love this. All right, time for his turn to get his revenge. Do your worst. Okay, I will proceed to give you. Oh,
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. No
I
AOO.
will now give you my worst.
Fortunately, most creatures in this system also don't have AOOs. So.
Okay, that was my worst.
Woof.
All
This is a
right.
bad room. I don't like this room.
Natty 1, baby.
Alrighty.
I've given you my worst.
Let's just close the door and hope there's nothing past critical in there.
Your weapon is lodged into a nearby surface or item. To free it, you must succeed at a DC 20 athletics check made as an interact action. So you swing,
Yay.
and it gets stuck in the crack in the floor between the like
I'd rather have
stone
it stuck in the wall
photos.
because why am I swinging at the floor? But okay.
It can be stuck in the wall. That makes sense.
Are you
The door jam.
the future king of Valeria?
No, I'm the kingmaker.
That's how the world goes around.
Okay, so it's stuck in the wall. If you would
Sure,
like.
I will free action drop
Okay.
and then end my turn.
Alrighty. Next up is John Smith.
Okay, so let's see. Can I do anything useful?
Answer unclear.
Yeah, I will. I guess to get
Jeez, I don't
here,
know why I went with that.
I'm gonna have to make a
Tumble.
tumble through. So that's 15 versus their reflex save.
That is going to. That is gonna fail.
So you stop your movement.
Their reflex DC, I believe. So you stop right here. Oh, sorry, right here.
Okay.
Cool.
That thing's DCs are stacked.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
It's a block of metal.
All right. So I don't
That's
get.
1
So I just do normal attacks. Okay.
Still have +1 myself.
Yeah. So 20 to hit because of the song, and then 25 on the second one.
Both will hit.
Okay. First one is 10 damage, 11 damage, and the second is 14 damage.
All right. You
Yep.
don't think all of that went through?
Yeah.
Um,
Yep, that's it for me.
okay. Tag.
So I didn't know what my missile does, so I'm surprised as another magic missile zooms out of the stick and hits the target,
Okay.
dealing 2 force damage.
Okay.
And then I will do a secret occult check.
Mm-hmm.
So that's coming at you now. And so one of the things it can be is the lowest save, not the highest. And let me know if you want the rest of the list. Oh, that was supposed to be secret. Sorry, let me redo that.
Okay.
Okay. That one's secret. And the list of things again. One thing.
Do none of us have any way to do lightning damage?
No.
Yeah, I
Well,
do.
you do. Yeah.
I can throw a ball of
We have
lightning.
one cantrip, I think.
Bet. But
Yeah, it's an expensive way to do things.
oh, and all of you were right there too.
Yeah.
Sorry, my computer's being slow with combat reading.
The little
worries.
zip zap there. So here, you can use mine real quick. I somehow have access to your character
Because
sheet.
this has happened before.
What do you need?
Okay, so which of the enemy's weakness is highest? Which of the enemy's saving throw is lowest? Immunity the enemy has, or which of the enemy's resistances is highest? If
Okay.
it's critical success, 2 of those things.
All right. You know
Haven't we done this?
that its reflex save is its lowest. So it's not as dexterous as it could be.
Okay.
And you don't know its greatest weakness, but one of its weaknesses, and you think
It's chocolate.
Hey!
There we
Um,
go.
is going to be electricity.
Very good.
Yeah.
There's a John
Yep.
Smith banger.
So it is unclear to me if the manifold missile thing uses an action or if it just does that. The language says it sets out another missile on the following rounds for a minute. So I assume it does
It
take
just
an
does it.
action.
Yeah, I would think so.
So I did 2 actions so far. So the third will be to inspire courage again.
Okay. Alrighty. Oleander.
Okay. As this thing is cowering from me, oh, sorry about the noise outside. I do have a quick question before I go. Do you have a master or overseer or someone here who's normally here? We're looking for him, I think. What now? Kosowana?
The master ran and hid. The door opened and 3 humans and a small human came in. I went to greet them, and one of them made thunder.
Oh, well, I'm very sorry that they treated you so rudely.
They kept looking on all the tables and made a big mess. They then found me and threw me into this room. I have been on standby hoping that Master will return to wind me.
Oh. Well,
We all like to unwind sometime.
a little voice in the back of Oleander's head says what Tag probably would have said in the moment. I think that's enough time for the round because I need to think about what I'm gonna say.
Okay, cool. Iron Dart Launcher can't do anything. Rosaline then will...
Trying to
Open the
not
door.
reading
Close
those any
it.
better.
I was tempted to use Mage Hand and just close the door and open it so that I would shoot him.
Gosh, yeah, I wonder if I could do that. Let's see.
I mean, yeah, let's do it. That'd be fun. Does the thing reactivate? Is the
I
question.
don't know if it
That-
reactivates.
Your adventure guide may or may not answer.
I think
high wisdom score.
instead of that, because she doesn't have Mage Hand.
And it was a foolish idea anyway.
She's gonna step as a move action, and then she will use she'll cast Magic Weapon, and
On who?
It's either her or me, so I assume her.
yeah, on her hand cannon. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do that in a different way. I'm going to first cast Magic Weapon on John Smith's knife,
Hey, cool.
and then I will step.
+1 hit and double dice.
Yep.
Mhm.
Nice.
And then
Additional damage dice.
Nice.
let's see, does it do anything with like
And it
damage
does stack
reduction?
with-
You're saying.
I don't think it does. No.
It's an item bonus instead of stats. But
Okay, that is her turn. Obeafo.
Alrighty. I will Ray Shield,
attack or flank.
bite it.
I think we have the pattern.
19 to bite.
It hasn't noted that to me.
And
That's
it's flat
with
footed.
your thing, and then it's flat footed.
Yeah, that's
So
a hit.
19 and then
Alrighty.
1 damage. Which becomes 5 damage after the 4 damage after the
And
It won't matter in this case, but aren't bites slash, pierce, and bludgeon?
it's just Pierce for me.
Oh, okay.
I think they simplified it. But you
Okay.
Let's do it again.
18 to bite with flanked.
That will do it.
So it's 20 then, right?
We
Or
need
its
that.
AC goes down technically, but yeah.
And then 12 more before
13.
I need to get some orichalcum
Yeah.
Teeth.
Veneers. They're called veneers.
Yeah, veneers.
I think it's 14,000 gold or something.
You're gonna
Adamant.
need new teeth anyways. Might as well pick them up.
Yeah.
Is that your full
The
turn?
way you go through
Yeah,
them.
that's my whole thing.
So the way you go through them, it's gonna be like a whole new set every couple of days,
Right.
man.
And if you ever bite your like mouth on the inside, oh boy.
Okay. 1d6, 1 and 2 for Bub BB. 3 and 4 for John Smith. 5 and 6 for Obeafo.
Seeing as I'm immune to damage.
Obeafo.
Yeah, you're immune to damage.
I was trying to draw his aggro. In
Mhm.
all honesty, like,
Natural
Oh,
1.
Yeah.
let me guess. Punches his foot again.
This is the other one. This one punches the other foot.
It's their specialty. Special attack. Smash toes.
So we learned how this became a compromise door warden.
I'm not impressed with what's his name, Uwami's designs so far.
Uwami is correct now.
None of these make sense.
Michael Dwoorden punches his foot. Permanent flat foot.
Ball is life.
Look, if they don't make sense, I'll settle for flat-footed again.
I like that we have the ball. now we make
Okay.
Michael Dwoorden.
This one makes sense. Off balance. You take a -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls until the end of your next turn. So this thing is going to strike out at Obeafo. Critically miss. And be thrown off balance and attempt to strike again. This time with, instead of a -5, it's going to be a -7.
Recalculating.
Off kilter.
It's a 17 to hit Obeafo.
No way. Oh, this is that one awful time we took off our armor.
As a third action,
Yeah.
closes the door.
That was-
That was great.
As a third action,
Just gets up.
Yeah.
um,
Please don't kill me.
Third option goes inside the room and closes the door.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll be leaving.
You
now.
don't want to be here. I don't want to be here.
that's its full turn. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now it is Sweep Up, who stays in the corner.
Okay. Do I have a moment to chat now?
Yeah.
But I thought of
That's
something.
me in the corner.
Well, I'm very sorry for the rude way that those other people treated you. I promise I'll not be hurting you if you have no intention to hurt me.
Give
I
me a
try
diplomacy check.
again.
Yeah.
Ah. 14. It's getting a little better.
14. I think he kind of like steps out a little bit and then says, "This is acceptable as long as you decide not to hurt me."
I give you my word. I won't hurt you.
As long as you don't hurt me.
As long as you don't hurt me.
Oh, yeah.
As
Just
long
two
as you don't
robots
hurt
in it.
me,
Yeah.
I
Feedback
won't hurt
loop.
you as long as you won't hurt me, as long
Well-
as I don't hurt you, as
You.
long as you don't.
You've
Error.
hurt me.
Error.
What is this? This is
Error.
This is AI talking to.
Sweet.
Well, I'm glad we have an agreement. What's your name?
I am Sweet Pup.
Oh my god, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Heard,
Cute.
damn it.
What is this?
You.
I knew it for you.
Oh, I have someone I know who could instruct you in all manner of cute. You'll have to
Um,
meet. You'll have to meet my daughter one day.
Daughter,
Moving forward,
I have a father.
you do.
Yes, master.
Like the paternal heartstrings in Oleander are being strummed like a harp at the moment, and Oleander spends the rest of his turn fawning over Sweep Up.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay, I was about to ask for a will save for myself, but I'll do an Arcana check instead.
Okay.
Make a fawning check.
A fawning check, yes. Lots of baby deer show up. Well, that was an 18 on a physical dice that I have right over here. So that's +2 for a dirty 20.
You think this is a soul-bound doll that has been affixed to a clockwork construct.
Oh, that's actually kind of creepy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, I still love him.
Good old
Her,
Geppettos.
them, it, whatever your pronouns are.
Wait, did he take his dog and put the dog's soul in his robot?
Doll. It's a soulbound doll, right?
Or his
No,
mom.
but the soul could be,
Any soul, really.
but it's a sweet. Anyway, I'm not paying.
The little tag voice in the back of Oleander's head
Oh my
fades
god,
on.
my turn is next. What will I do?
The little Bobby B voice, not in the back of Oleander's
Or is it my
head.
turn right now?
Yeah, I'm done.
What will I do? I'm at the desperation point. I'm going to start throwing
Oh, it's not
lightning
your turn.
bombs into a crowd.
Oh no, it is your turn. Yes, Sweet Pup's turn. That wasn't mine. Go ahead.
All right, let us not do that. The lightning bombs in the crowd can wait.
As long as you end your turn by stepping so that I can get flanking.
Turn 1. I draw my club.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get my figure sheet back out. It closed. There we go. I draw my club. That's the best second. Oh, I draw my club. I have my
You did
trident, but you
performance.
know what? I'm using my club.
Did you know club backwards is bolt?
Turn 2. Snagging strike. I club him and hold his hand afterwards.
Consensually.
No,
Okay,
no,
man.
it's not consensual.
I know you're trying your best over here. You'll hit something eventually.
That is a hit.
21. Club my guy. All right.
Yes.
Now that he has been clubbed, he can proceed to take 6 damage. Maybe.
7, which gets reduced
7.
to.
Yes.
To 1.
Oh, you're right. I keep doing the other ones.
And then I need to look up snagging strike to see if it's automatic or if I'm making athletics now. One moment. I've forgotten.
I think it's automatic.
Snagging strike. Yeah, one forget. It is automatic. Okay. Now that I am holding his hand, he is flat-footed.
Oh, good.
I would like to slap him upside the head once more with the club.
I believe he's already flat-footed, but that sounds good.
Well, yeah, but now it's -3 rather than -5 for me.
And it's also for everyone, not just for Urians.
Yeah.
I mean, for Bobby's kid.
I'm just gonna add 2 to, or I'm just gonna roll a minus. Club 2 in the house. The club has missed the target.
It does.
We'll get him next time, boys. In turn.
Okay. John Smith.
Now I can make real attacks.
I hold his hand really hard.
Okay, so I guess that's 25 and 24 to hit with
Yeah,
my bonuses.
both hit.
So 16 and 12 damage. You know what?
What's this?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
17.
got it.
Oh, you got it already.
I may as well make one more attack, but that will be 19 to hit.
But
You
-2
destroy
on the
this
flat
thing.
foot, right?
Yay!
John House is in the club. Woo!
Thank you for bonuses, everyone.
That's how you win in this system.
I'll show you to explode.
So I
Stab,
think,
stab, stab.
may I take a little bit of the
Mhm.
reins with how you kill this thing?
Sure.
I think with your knives, it makes sense if you're like cutting at some of the wires and dislodging some of the parts as you cut, and it just like collapses to the floor.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you pull up his image, I saw he had like gas lines in his armpits.
Oh, that's cool. That would work as well.
Mm-hmm.
Gas spews everywhere.
Everybody make a fortitude save.
I just
No,
did.
you're fine.
Mhm.
Let's get some
So what's the
loot.
check to remove my sword from the wall?
Wait, we're still in combat with Sweet Pup.
This is true.
Okay.
I didn't hear any of this
Damn it.
conversation.
It's
God
okay.
damn it.
We can leave combat. It's okay.
I thought we were having a connection.
You were.
Yeah, I just know robots keep attacking me.
I assume just I remove the sword from the wall. Whatever.
They're fine.
All right, whatever is about to happen, I spend 10 minutes healing myself.
Okay.
I do during this time try to approach Sweep Up a bit.
Tag says, "How do I turn this off?" And for the rest of the minute, magic missiles just go coming out of this one.
And
Into the
destroy
air.
Sweet Pup.
God damn it!
There was only one target. I
They
didn't
were
even
going
hit
to
you.
be my child.
Is that how
No.
making babies works?
I
Okay.
would like to learn what kind of soul Sweep Up has.
Sweep
Gentle.
Up, this is my friend Tag. Tag, say hello to Sweep Up.
Hello,
to
Sweep Up.
Sweep Up.
Don't be condescending.
I was not.
I was not either.
Oh my god.
We're going to be good friends.
Okay.
Accepted.
Sweep Up. Can I look in that bag over there?
Before we continue, I have a technical question I'd like to ask.
Okay.
So the unusual crystal is still in the loot box. If I take it, does it translate? I thought we identified it as the Iron Stone.
I don't think it does. If you want to go into the compendium and grab an Iron Stone, feel free to
Oh,
do
that's
that.
how it works. Okay.
Cool.
Iron Stone of what?
Clear quartz octagon.
Thank you.
I'll delete it from my thing.
Go ahead, repeat what you said.
Sweep Up. May I look in this bag?
This bag contains a
I
suit.
just like
Suit, a particular kind of suit, or just a fancy one, like what I'm wearing, but nicer.
Would it suit me?
I suppose it might. And you find padded leather armor in the bag. Let me get that loot sheet up again.
Hi, Sweet Pup. I have a few other friends here. Do you, we won't lock the door on you. Do you want to come on out of here?
Okay.
Or would you?
All right. Cool. Oleander, because Ollie is quicker as a fox, is going to zip out as a fox for a second, look around, see this giant splattered thing turn back into a regular Tsune, and start pushing the... Baby, can you help me here? Push this back inside.
What?
Baby, push this thing, please. Go.
Fine.
Fast.
Man, strength man, push thing.
Thank you.
Strength roll.
And then I'm just going to stand here.
I need a... What kind
Did you
of
just blow me out? Did you just blow me out? What the fuck did you just do to me?
I need a check.
You like athletics to push it, right?
I'm thinking more along the lines of pushing it in a way that it doesn't trigger the trap that is still active at the door.
You motherfucker.
I thought it was just if it opened the door.
So I will now
Well,
reflex save.
There's a
Hopefully it's
wire that's
better.
attached to the door.
Okay.
So this thing is massive and you have to push it.
Oh, would you know that, Bubby B, I guess? I don't know.
25 reflex.
25.
Attack.
I think I'm gonna
Probably
ask.
fine.
Hang on a second.
Probably
I need to look
too.
at the skills page.
Sorry.
Okay. To do this, I think I would
I'm
require
the idiot.
a thievery check in order to push it past without triggering the trap. You could also
I
do
can help you on that.
survival.
Fail.
Can I help him on any of this?
Why am I even doing it?
Whoever
if
is-
it's a
whoever
thievery
is-
check?
Whoever is going first needs to give me this thievery or survival check.
Look, I already agreed. I already started pushing. He asked for this. All right, blow me up, Scotty.
Okay.
Sorry.
Reflex save of 25 is going to pass.
Yay!
I'm going to
Captain.
take.
I'm gonna be
uh,
purple again. Technically, I'm still purple.
If you are taking thievery checks, it's a 12.
Oh, Jesus. You're going to take 14 points of piercing damage, Bubby. That is half.
Yay!
Do you have a shield?
I'm matching with John Smith now.
Just ignore you.
You're matching your token art. A bunch of arrows sticking out of there.
Okay, in the loot
I'm
box.
sorry.
No, you're fine.
All right, it's only my life.
I wasn't apologizing to the GM. No.
No.
I'm
only
sorry for in general for other reasons.
I'm
but-
only a quarter dead. I mean, how bad is that?
Okay, so in the room, there is a velvet bag that has nothing inside of it, and there is also a box full of mannequin parts. Inside this box of mannequin parts, there is an unusual wand. And we're going to call our session at that.
Ooh, good thing I took trick magic weapon.
I had 25 to identify the wand, if it matters.
Yeah, it is going to be
Full strength, full strength, full strength.
Wand of Widening, first level spell.
What the hell is that?
Cool. That adds the meta magic widening to a spell you cast.
That is the
Nice.
most
Here,
like
add it to your
redacted.
inventory. I think you're
like-
the only one that can use it.
That would be so cool. All right, I add that to me.
That sounds like a really disgusting redacted toy.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
See you
Stopping
next
the
time.
recording now.